I am a 33-year-old man looking for a job. Yesterday I applied for a job at the UPS because they were hiring driver's helpers for the upcoming Christmas season. And I went to their headquarters filled with hope. In line with 300 other men and women, my hope diminished. During the brief interview I got, I was asked why I wanted to work for UPS. Because I like the brown uniforms. What did they expect me to say? I would like to work for UPS because, in my opinion, it would be an opportunity for me to showcase my substantial leadership skills in one of the finest private delivery organizations that this country has seen since the Pony Express. I came home and I checked for a message from the UPS, but the only message I got was from the company that holds my student loan, Sally Mae. Now, Sally Mae may sound like some barefoot-eyed, pale-belly girl, but they are, in fact, this ruthless and aggressive conglomeration of bullies located in some tall brick building in Kansas. I picture it to be the tallest building in that state, and am convinced that they hired their workers straight out of prison. It scares me. I was sitting in a coffee shop, reading through the want ads, when I read Macy's Herald Square has big opportunities for outgoing, fun-loving people of all shapes and sizes. Working as an elf in Macy's SantaLand means being at the center of the excitement. I am a 33-year-old man applying for a job as an elf. Holidays on Ice by David Sedaris. The SantaLand Diaries. Often, I see people out on the streets dressed as objects and handing out leaflets. I tend to avoid leaflets, but it just breaks my heart to see a grown man dressed as a taco. So if there's a costume involved, I'll accept it graciously, saying, "Thank you so much." And thinking, I don't know what you have, but I hope I never catch it. Hot dogs, peanuts, video cameras. These things make me sad because they don't fit in on the streets. I figure, at least as an elf, I'll have a place. I'll be in Santa's village with all the other elves, and we'll reside in this fluffy wonderland filled with candy canes and gingerbread snacks. And it won't be quite as sad as standing on some street corner dressed as a French fry. I'm trying to look on the bright side here. I arrived in New York 3 weeks ago with high hopes. But now I'm applying for a job as an elf. Even worse is the very real possibility that I will not be hired. That I couldn't even find work as an elf. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, is when you know for sure you're a failure. I was sitting in the 8th floor SantaLand office when they told me, "Congratulations, you're an elf." In order to become an elf, I filled out 10 pages worth of forms, took a multiple choice personality test, submitted a drug test, and underwent 2 interviews. After the second interview, I was taken to the manager's office, where I was shown a floor plan. On a busy day, 22,000 people come to visit Santa, and I was told that it is an elf's lot to remain merry in the face of torment and adversity. Promise to keep that in mind. Walking home from the office tonight, I couldn't shake the mental image of myself being stoned to death by thousands of restless, angry customers, their nerves shattered by my lack of skill. Today, we were lectured by the SantaLand managers and given a Xeroxed booklet of regulations titled The Elfin Guide. Most of the SantaLand managers are former elves themselves who have worked their way up the candy cane ladder. In the afternoon, we were given a tour of SantaLand, which really is something. It's just a real wonderland. We traveled the path and were given the code name for various posts, such as the vomit corner. And while we're nauseous children tended to surrender the contents of their stomachs, when someone vomits, the nearest elf is supposed to shout, "Vamoose!" the name of the janitorial product used by the store. We were then taken into the "oh my" corner. People arriving see the long line and they go, "oh my." And it's an elf's job to calm them down and assure them that they will be able to see Santa within an hour. We were given demonstrations of the various positions that we would be working by returning elves, who were so animated and relentlessly cheerful. "Oh my goodness, look! I think I see Santa! Can you close your eyes and make a very special Christmas wish?" It makes one's mouth hurt to speak with such forced merriment. Every single thing these elves had got an exclamation point at the end. I'm afraid I won't be providing the grinding enthusiasm. I think it'll be more of a low-key kind of elf. Today was the official opening day of SantaLand. I worked as a magic window elf, and my job was to say, "Step on the magic star and look through the window, and you can see Santa." I was at the magic window for about 15 minutes when a man approached me. "You look so stupid." I have to admit, he had a point. But I wanted to say that at least I get paid to look stupid, and he gives it away for free. But I can't say things like that because I'm supposed to be married. So I said, "Thank you." Thank you. As if I misunderstood and thought he said, "You look great." Thank you. We were packed today. Absolutely packed. And everyone was cranky. Standing in a 2-hour line makes people think that they're not living in a democratic nation anymore. They go over the edge. There was a line for Santa and a line for the women's restroom. And a woman, after asking me a dozen questions already, asked, "Which one is the line for the women's restroom?" I thought it was the one with all the women in it. I'm gonna have you fired. I wanted to say, "Go ahead, be my guest. I am wearing a green velvet costume. It doesn't get any worse than this." Who do these people think they are? I'm gonna have you fired. Again today, I got stuck at the magic window, which is really boring. I said, "Step on the magic star and look through the window and you can see Santa," for a while. But then I said, "Step on the magic star and look through the window and you can see Cher." And people got excited. So I said, "Step on the magic star and look through the window and you can see Mike Tyson." Some people cut through the gate so that they could step on my magic star. Then they got angry when they looked through the window and saw Santa rather than Cher or Mike Tyson. What do these people honestly expect? Is Cher so hard up for money she'd stand behind a two-way mirror at Macy's? Well, the angry people must have said something to management, because I got taken off the magic star and put on Elf Island, which is really boring. All you do is sit around and act merry. Today I worked as an exit elf. My job was to say, "This way out of SantaLand." A woman was standing by the cash register paying for her picture as her child lay beneath her. "Riley, if you do not behave yourself immediately, Santa's not going to bring you any of those toys that you asked for." "He didn't tell you, liar! He already told me!" "Elf, will you tell Riley here that if he does not behave himself, Santa's going to change his mind and bring him coal?" "Actually, ma'am, Santa no longer traffics in coal. Instead, if you're bad, he comes to your house and he steals things. I told Riley that if he didn't behave himself, Santa's gonna take away your TV and all of your electrical appliances and leave you in the dark. All of your appliances, which includes your refrigerator. Your food is gonna spoil and it is going to smell bad, Riley. It is going to be cold and dark where you are. Man, Riley, are you ever gonna suffer? You're gonna wish that you never heard the name Santa Claus. All right, that's enough. He is going to take away your car and all of the furniture and all of the blankets and towels at your house and leave you with nothing, Riley! Today was my last day.